I have to dive in again to Lisa since I consider her like my favorite housewife. I love her dancing. Tell me she does that dancing for you, that crazy ass dance that she does.
Somebody showed me. I had not seen her dancing because she is followed on my phone, but I'd never look at it, and I've
Right?
been told never to look at it, and um, ever since she did Howard Stern years ago, and the people said, "Do whatever you do not listen to her interview with Howard Stern," which I didn't. I took their advice, and I've taken advice since then not to follow her or not to look at her what she's doing on Instagram. But somebody on one of these shows showed me her dancing the other day, and all I could say was, when I get home, I insist that she does that naked because it
Oh,
was. Well, I was
sexy.
blushing. I'm watching my own wife on a telephone dancing in our bedroom with her clothes on, and I'm blushing.
Totally.
So, yeah.
She's a hot, seductive wife. No wonder you wanted to get home and bang her. I would too if I were you. I had her on as
Okay,
my co-host. I know I'm a little dirty, but you know what? If you can handle
that's
Lisa, you
not
can handle
dirty.
me.
No, that is right on the money, baby.
She said you guys have a healthy, fun sex life. She talked about strap-ons. She got in trouble for talking about it from the
That's
show.
something that never happened. So I'm not sure where that must have been. That must have been with some other guy before me, because I tell you, I'm being absolutely dead on honest. I have never even seen a strap on. So
Wow, you should come over to my house. I have tons of them.
really, well, okay.
Yes.
As long as you show them to me with lots of good music playing in the background, I'm good. Oh.
Yeah, my husband's kind of really like, what? But it's true. I'm like, I'm a Scorpio, so we have all those fun
I'm a
toys.
Scorpio too, but I don't have the fun toys.
No.
Look, she's my toy. What can I tell you?
Well, that's true. I mean, where do you guys go? How do you guys get over? And we talk about this a lot on my show, so don't think I'm just pointing you out. But I talk about how Donnie and I get through things. If there's a bump, how we communicate or do these alternate, types of therapy things we've learned. Where do you guys go? Is one a shutdowner, one a communicator? How do you guys deal with bumps?
Well, we started dealing with bumps very early on, and because I had been married a couple of times before, and I was not really in the mood to get married again. And so we spent 5 years kind of dancing around the idea of marriage and making it a long-term thing. And during that 5-year period, there were lots of bumps because I was coming off of an old relationship and she was coming off of an old relationship. So we did a lot of therapy. We had, I think, 2 or 3 different therapists. One wonderful woman named June, who's no longer with us, but she took us through the ways to get through those bumps, to smooth out those bumps, and then over the years, we've read lots of books about relationships. I still keep a copy of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus
Me too.
close by.
Next to the
Uh,
bed.
so
I'm
we listen to each other, Jenny. That's what it is. We listen.
Yeah. It seems like it's so simple, but if you're in a relationship, you can understand it's difficult because there is listening, and then there's really listening and hearing what the person's saying. And Donnie and I've done the same thing. We got into therapy right away before any bumps began, and said, "Teach us how to go through them." And our marriage couldn't be better. And I think that we need to have a double date soon, Harry Hamlin, because we're running out of time. And I love your wife, and I love you. And Donnie and I, we'll come check you out of the play. You guys can also do that in Manhattan until December 29th. Get your tickets at 59 East 59.org. Congratulations. Please come back anytime, and much love to your dancing sexy wife, bitch.
Well, don't worry, I'll give her that. And thank you. You look fantastic, and I'm so glad to have been here.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Harry. Love you.
Love you.
We'll be right back, guys.